it's Baka. Looks to slip it through. Boateng. Oh, he's broken through. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Boateng versus the keeper. He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aimed long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Balotelli pushes it out wide. Decent ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Well read, he sorted that out. Jerome Boateng plays a clever pass. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Balotelli. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries a through ball. Lewandowski! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the pass. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Carlos Baka passes it through. Adriano hits it! Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski, he's away! Now it's Menez. Thrust towards the front line. Bayern Munich looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Hoists it high. It's got through to him. Cut out in the nick of time. And out to safety. Looks to slip it through. It's Götze! It's broken loose. Diego Lopez trying to get there. Alaba tries to swing it in. And another time! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Bayern Munich. That is terrific from Lewandowski! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Bayern Munich on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good...
He scores! Back to within 1! Interesting! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Balotelli just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Managed to get it away. Mario Götze. That's surely a foul, free kick. Thiago, Jerome Boateng, and it's Lewandowski, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Crunching tackle. Boateng. Now it's Robben, and he's onside, looking to force his way through. Dinks one in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the counter is on. He's off on a marauding run. Can he finish? They've scored! They are right back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Milan get it back again. Nexes positions himself well and cuts it out. Diego Lopez gets it away. Boateng. Tries the route one option. Now it's Balotelli. Balotelli. Vidal with a delicate ball. Robben with the ball through. Robben needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Now the pass. Now it's Robben. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
And it's Müller. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Müller. It's Robben! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Honda. And he's made certain that won't get through. Brings it forward. Tries a through ball. Honda. Kabati. Thinks he's got rid of that. Now it's Ribery. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Carlos Bacca. Forward it goes. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Balotelli with a shot! That is Super Mario! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the train.
No mistake!
Robin just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
4 in the game, he is the man. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Honda passes it through. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Douglas Costa brings the ball forward. Robin looks to slip it through. Douglas Costa, and that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Ribery pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Thiago does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Douglas Costa. He's away! Lewandowski. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Bacca. Carlos Bacca with the ball through. Bayern Munich somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a through ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Jerome Boateng pumps it forwards. Out towards the flank. Robin crosses in a low one. Corner then. Gets his head to it! Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
I think we're just about out of time. So